Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Vex Layton. Pause the video. Pause the video. I'm an idiot. I am clown of the week, clown of the month. Cl- I can't describe it. I recorded 2 episodes. One was like 55 minutes, the other was like an hour and 5 minutes. And guess who didn't have desktop audio or microphone audio on for either of them? It's me. I'm a clown. So, I just made a compilation of all the best moments, and I'm basically gonna commentate over them. And I'll throw some music in the back, I guess, because there's not even game sound. I was recording PlayStation gameplay, and I wanted to listen to YouTube, so I just muted my mic and I muted my desktop, and now I forgot to turn it back on for these next 2 episodes. But I'm gonna combine both episodes into one right here. It should be pretty short, to be honest, because a lot of it was exploration, which I could cut out. So we're just going to start it right back up. Alright, so where I left off, I was doing some organization in my chest from our mining adventure, and the Pillager parties like just rolled up on me. They weren't attacking me at first. They were just literally staring at me, so I just kept doing some organization, and I'm like, I'll just fight them when we're on camera. As you can see, here's what we organized. Chests full of the goodies. We have just random blocks. We have like food and farming. And I didn't have a sword from the mining adventure, so we're just going to make one right now, and we're going to take them all on, showing off my chests. Once again, I'm commentating on this like after it. Like I'm watching it and then commentating because there's no mic audio if you didn't understand. Showing off all the chests. I got a lot of iron, and we came out with a good amount of diamonds too. What does that say? 19? Either way. As you can see, the pillagers don't seem to just like run at me. They're just standing there. So I'll take advantage of it. Just cooking up food, and now we're actually going to go attack them. So it's not too much of a big deal. I have a shield. It's pretty close to breaking, but I have the shield, and then when I get Bad Omen, I can just drink the cow milk, and it'll go away immediately. So they shouldn't kill me. They don't kill me. Spoiler alert, I really don't die to 3 pillagers. That'd be pretty embarrassing if I did. Yeah. Ran over here. I was wondering if any of them could get out from that, but I also commented on how gross the milk sounding is. It's like ASMR. Like the new milk drink sound is like ASMR, and it's really disgusting to listen to. So we got our second banner, and in the meantime, our crops were growing when we were down in the cave. So we're just gonna we're gonna collect them and we're gonna replant them real quick. Get all the carrots, get all the wheat, get all the potatoes. We're not doing much with them right now. We're not eating them. We're not breeding any animals, but why not just have them growing? Throw them all in the chest, and yeah. So what I was doing here is majority of this episode is, do you guys remember how in the last episode I said I wanted to go down into the cave to get cobblestone and house making materials? Well, we came out with under a stack of 64 cobblestone. So I told myself I'm going to make a strip mine, just because it'll get me a lot of house building materials, and it's always good to have a strip mine. Got to go get a new shovel. And how I wanted to do it is I just wanted to have a huge crater just somewhere around in the land. It took me a while to decide where it wasn't too in the way. So I picked it over here. And what we're going to do is we're just literally going to take this, dig it straight down to level 12, have a nice pool of water right in the center of it, and you can just jump right down, and we'll have a staircase on the sides too. As you can see, what I'm doing right there is I'm making a 9x9 inside of the 11x11. There's a 2-block border around the 9x9. I'm going to put stairs on those. I'm going to dig those out eventually too, and then I'm going to put one stair hanging over. So it's going to be a 3-wide staircase, so we don't have to worry about falling off. Even if we do, there's water. But this took so much longer than I expected it to, especially with iron tools. It's like, if this is a 9x9 I'm destroying, that's 81 blocks in a level. 81 blocks times 2, that's 162. You add another one, what is it, like 240? So, and an iron pickaxe has like 260 durability. So, a little over 3 elevation levels, and I need a new iron pick. Not to mention that the iron pick isn't the fastest, but yeah, we're just going to take that down to level 12. It'll give us a lot of cobblestone, and all will be good. So I decided to replant some sugarcane. I collected it all. I accidentally broke it all. That's why you saw me replanting it. But now I'm going to do some customization slash renovations to the farm. Kelp always gets in the way, man. But I believe we're adding sugarcane and beetroot right here because we found beetroot seeds down in the mine shaft. And I don't really use beetroots, but like, why not grow them, you know? Right here, I'm making way for the sugarcane. You like to grow it on sand. I don't know if it's true, once again. Also, that amount of sand coincidentally had to be the perfect amount. I needed 15 in that little pocket right there you saw me dig was 15 exactly. So now we have sugarcane and beetroots added to the farm. Right now, we are adding pumpkins and we're adding melons. We have both of those, so I think we're growing every crop in the game. I'm pretty sure. I didn't know if melons and pumpkins grow better on any other kind of block. I was going to put cobblestone. I think it would look nicer, but I'm like, we have a lot of dirt anyway, and it would make more sense that they would grow quicker on dirt. So there we go. We got 7 crops. We got wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroots, melons, and the last one I didn't mention. Pumpkins, I think it was. All right. So we got name tags. We're going to name our 2 pets that we have. We have one pet, a cat named Sophie. She was found in the first episode. And we have a pink sheep in the second or third episode named Travis. So we're going to throw a name tag. Give it to Sophie. She actually got on the chest, and I had to give one to my boy Travis. So now they're official. Like, you can name your pets, but it's not official until you throw the name tag on them. You know, it's like it's a whole different vibe when you actually got the name tag going. Yeah, so as you can see, a lot of this episode was actually dedicated to mining this thing out. You can see I got like maybe 15 levels down, and oh my god, did it take a while. This episode was like 55 minutes, like I said, and about half of it was doing this. Like, I think there was a chunk where, like, I wasn't talking, and it was just 15, 20 minutes of me just doing that. As you can see, even more, I wanted to be a little risky, see if I could do the water bucket trick. I can, because I'm a god, obviously. Yep, just, this is literally what, like, most of the episode was right here. I know it's not much to say about it, but this is what we did. We got down pretty deep. And I looked in my chest, and I remembered, we have treasure chest maps. We have buried treasure maps. We have 2 of them. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to keep mining this crater in the land. We're gonna have to go get these treasure map eventually. Let's just knock it out right now. And it was insanely far, dude. As you can see, it's turning night, and I didn't think to bring a bed. Thankfully, we just hit ocean though. We hit Badlands or Mesa biome, whatever you want to call that, and we found some underwater drown things. I wanted to see if there's anything cool. There's some glazed purple terracotta, which was pretty cool. I've never seen that. And yeah, being underwater without respiration, it's not fun. Thankfully, there's this little air pocket though. None of the drowns had tridents though. But actually, we ended up getting a 3rd treasure map, so now this adventure is extended even more. A lot of this, more than half easily of this episode, was me digging in the crater and me running to these treasure maps. They were like over 2,000 blocks away. As you can see, my coordinates, home coordinates are like 500, 2,000, I believe. And I am pretty close to spawn at this point, so I ran over 2,000 blocks. I didn't have a lot of food, that's why you saw me getting stone. But we found a sand desert temple, which is awesome. First one in the Let's Play. I'm not going to die to the TNT, don't worry guys. But this was actually a rather good... We got 3 diamonds and an iron horse armor. So this is already worth it to me. I'm gonna take the other stuff because why not? Gunpowder's good. We got an enchanted book, Impaling 5, which isn't the best. I'm not super hyped over Impaling 5, but we're going to get a trident eventually, and I'm going to put Impaling on it, and we got Impaling 5, which is awesome. Blast Protection 4, I use regular protection over Blast Protection, but why would I not take it? And to cap it off, we got a saddle. So I would say it's worth it, and I'm going to take the 9 TNT, but I only brought like 8 steak, or not even, probably even less on the adventure with me. So at this point, I'm all out of steak, and as you can see, my hunger bar is pretty low. So when I return to the surface, that's why I was getting the cobblestone you see I have in my hand. I can't use it to build up. I got 8 exactly. I need to go get some animals, and I need to get some food, or else this is hardcore. I will starve to death. I was trying to be a proactive and break the dead bush to get sticks to use that as a fuel source. I forgot I think I have coal. I got it from the trident thing, or the drown thing. We found some pigs, which was awesome. And we're just going to cook up some pork chops. Going to go kill those cows. And yeah. Going to go see if those chickens laid eggs. Because we don't have any chickens near home base. So get the cows. Steak is good. Free leather is good. We need them bookshelves. And yeah, this is basically the end of episode 5. It would have been. This whole video is episode 5. But this is 2 videos smashed into one. This is the end of episode 5. Let's go to episode 6. Alright, episode 6. Here we are. Same place where we left off, obviously. Still trying to get closer on the map. It's not really working. Gonna kill some more cows, mainly just for the leather. And, you know, why not have some extra beef on us? Just because we don't have any cow farm at home yet. We'll probably do that when we get back. But, yeah, just doing a little bit more exploring. Here we go. Different biome. Nice little ravine I walked by. Just typical stuff. But as you can see, now we're on the map. Our little white dot on the map is actually bigger. So we're just about there with the ocean probably right over these little hills right there. Now, as you can see, jump cut a little forward. I'm about to be there. Of course, I get there at nighttime, though, right? Like, there we go, an Enderman creeper right there. I'm going to fight the Enderman, of course. We need the Ender Pearls trying to get to the end, you know. I don't know if I've ever killed the Ender Dragon on hardcore, but that'd be awesome if we could do it on this. I don't think I have, actually. I think this would be my first time on this Let's Play. And I'm doing pretty good on it so far. So this might actually be it. Found a nice little swamp, which is always good to know. Witch's hut. Slime. And there we go. First block we try. 2 diamonds, harder to see. Gold, iron, TNT, fish, iron sword, all that good stuff. Of course, like we said it tonight, we're going to get overrun by mobs real quick. Just take them all out. And this is the second map we have done. So 2 down, 1 to go. And how many diamonds do we have on us right now? 5, I think that said. I'd say it's worth it finding 5 diamonds just by walking around. We're going to take this sword, even though that made no sense. I could have just dropped my damage one, but nope. I figured I'd I'd repair him for some reason. It doesn't make any sense. But if you guys remember Spawn, if you remember the first episode, there were wolves here. And I saw one single wolf, and he took 8 bones. He took 8 bones to become my friend. We're pretty close to Spawn. If you remember the first episode, you'd remember this. This is like the first thing I walked through, and there were wolves there, and we found one right now. So now we have a wolf, we have a dog, whatever you want to call him, and dude, he is a legitimate cold killer. You don't know how many times I've lost him just because he's aggroed on some skeleton. He's like, I will defend you, owner, and he's just tearing their asses up. He is legitimately a killer. But I figured if we're going to be out a couple more nights, we need to make a bed. I can't find my dog. He's literally probably out somewhere killing skeletons or something. There he is. He just appeared just appeared out of nowhere. Nice little collection of animals right there. That was nice. Some chickens. And then we find an ice spike biome again, another glacier type biome right next to Badlands or Mesa, whatever you want to call them. That was a pretty awesome find. Get the coordinates down because I might want to build like a vacation house over here. Badlands are always good. I was once again almost on the money with that. 2 more diamonds. That puts us at 7 diamonds. Emeralds, gold, iron, TNT, cooked fish, all the good stuff. So we came out 7 more diamonds richer, and I'd say it's worth this long trip. We found this awesome biome. We got a dog. We got 7 diamonds, all that, and now we're completed. We just got to get back home. I'm just going to take a nice little... I'm going to intake the environment around us. Nice little flower plains over there. And we're going to go back home now. We're heading up this mountain to head back home. And right up there, we see another dog. And I am at a dilemma. I'm like, does he have any other friends? Does he have at least one other dog with him? Does he have a pack? I couldn't find anything. And you guys know my rule as I eat the world's longest steak. I don't like to take animals... unless they're like breeding animals like cows, pigs, blah, 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 that are in a group. Like, I won't tame a wolf if it's with 4 wolves because I don't want to take all 4 of them and I don't want to take one away. Same with horses. I don't know why I'm like this. So now I'm contemplating, do I want 2 wolves? He's right here. He has no friends. And I'm like, do you want to be my pet? Let me know. And he literally just walks away. And I'm like, all right. Message received, dude. He clearly doesn't want anything to do with us. He's okay just being on his own. He's okay being a lone wolf out in these woods. And I'm talking to my dog. I'm like, what do you think of that guy, huh? And my wolf actually told me, he was like, maybe he's just insecure. Maybe he's hurt deep down inside. Maybe he's been abandoned by his pack. Maybe he just wants a friend and he's insecure and he can't admit it. And he starts trying to lead me to him. And I'm like, you know what, wolf, that you don't have a name yet because I just got you? That's a good point. But hold up. Ravine, though, and I see some cobwebs. Another mineshaft question mark. So do we got another ice spike crystal, no, it's not crystal, what am I talking about? Glacier biome right next to Badlands, right next to a mine shaft. I gotta go investigate. Maybe this is some weird new thing I don't know about. Maybe cobwebs can actually just naturally spawn now. There's a gold armor skeleton. Yep, we're just going down. I should have sped this up. I don't know why I didn't. But yes, it is a mine shaft. I'm not exploring it. I'm just getting the coordinates, and I'm heading out as I'm getting shot. I just wanted to know, because we will be back here eventually one day, and we will explore this, and we'll explore the Badlands. But back onto the wolf. Where is the wolf? I think I saw him. There he is. Now watch this. Watch this. I'm going to eat my steak real quick. I'm a little hungry. Take out the bones. One bone. My dog was so right, honestly. I was just freaking out. I'm like, see, my dog was completely right. He truly did want to be with us. It was just hard for him to admit. I'm like, all right, time to cook you guys up some steak. And I'm like, wait, how am I going to distinguish you guys? I'm like, all right, sit there. I know you're the original. I know you're the first. And I'm like, I got to go get some kind of wool or dye, I mean. And I'm like, okay, yellow flowers, any yellow flowers, anything but red. It can't be red, anything but red. And I'm like, there's some yellow. I won't give him pink because he's a guy. I checked. Don't worry. So I come back with a yellow one. I'm just going to throw it on him real quick. It's not going to be permanent because yellow isn't my favorite color. It's not his either. I've asked him. Maybe it is actually. I didn't ask him. That's a lie. I'm sorry. I'll never lie again. We're going to cook up some steak, and then me and my two wolves are going to head out and set on the destination of home. And these dudes are very slow swimmers, and this is sped up. This is literally sped up. Anytime you've seen a sped up like clip in this video, this is same speed. You wouldn't think it, but I promise you, this is sped up. They are insanely slow, but that's not what matters. They look like they're having a freaking great time together. Am I right? Like those two are made for each other. I'm happy I came out on this expedition. I'm happy I found both of them. I'd say it was worth it. 7 diamonds and lifelong friendship. Nothing better than that. I see some ice spikes, and I'm like, we're home. And that's how deep we are on that right now. Yep, we made it home. I'm telling the two dogs to come on. And I will have a name for both of them by the next episode, by the way. I'm like, all right, let me introduce you guys to your new little home and your new little friends. First, just let me organize my inventory. They're still coming. Look at them. They're like right next to each other until he teleports. But they're best friends already. I can already tell. So the original dog, that's how I'll refer to them until they have names. There's the new dog. And the original dog is pretty hyper. If I didn't tell him to sit down, I think I make him stand up. He just runs all over the place. But I'm like, all right, this is Travis. I know you guys usually would attack him if you weren't domesticated. But Travis is cool. Just don't attack the pink sheep and you'll be fine. You can attack all the other sheep you want, honestly. I don't really care. These are the 2 little cows that we have for breeding. And second wolf is just kind of taking everything in a little bit. And I think the original dog really liked the cows. He's like, ooh, what's over here? Let me see this. Let me look at this. What's over here? He's pretty hyper. So I'm just doing a little bit more inventory management. Throwing everything away, or throwing everything in the chest. And I'm like, Sophie, you haven't had a treat. I've given these dogs so many steak, and I just got them. You've been here since day 1. Here, let me give you some cooked fish. You don't take cooked fish? All right, you know what? I will catch you a fish just to end the episode. So I take my luck of the sea to fishing rod that I got. I don't remember even how I got it. I think I got it maybe in a drowned thing underwater. So I'm like, all right, let's just catch a cooked cod or a salmon or something like that. We'll give it to her. She's a good girl, and we'll end the episode. Shouldn't take too long with luck of the sea. Actually, that's lure that makes it quicker. But anyway, I'm like, what? Enchanted infinity, dude. I literally got infinity. My first ever time catching fish, I think. Actually, no, that's not true. One of my first times catching fish, I get an infinity bow. Sophie, we will name that in your honor. That's all you right there. She's the best girl. And this is the end of episode 5. It was 5 and 6, but we combined them. So next episode will be 6. This was episode 5. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.